Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about an exciting topic. It's nothing but pet cocktail breeding. I have cocktails for more than a year, but I started breeding just a month back. Now the chicks are the eldest one is like 10 days old, and I have four chicks. Both parents are doing their feeding very good. So I had a lot of questions when I start breeding. I'm going to tell you guys what are the experience I had with my cockatiels. So why I said pet cocktail breeding is like it's totally different from cocktails breeding. Because here we have pet birds, like he's the dad. It's not cockatiels like which is just for breeding. They are very friendly. He even get lost one day, but I found him after 4 days actually. So that's a different story. I will tell you guys. They are very amazing creature. I love to have them, and they are my stress buster. And every day when I wake up, I will straightly go to before brushing or before drinking anything, or I straight away go to my bird and check it out and see my baby chicks and see how they are doing, and then only I will go to my routine day walks. So let me tell you guys like what are all the main things. I will show you guys what are all the food you need to give, and how to take care of those babies. I have learnt a lot. Still I am a beginner. This is my first breeding cycle. So if I am telling anything wrong, please comment in the session, so I will correct in my next cycle. And I have my cousin brother. He's in Chennai. He's doing a breeding, so I have a lot of help from him. What are the main things you have to focus when you have pet cocktails? There are 2-3 important things. The first one I would say they will be out of their cage in morning 4 hours sometime like that. They will fly around and they will have a free flight time. So I have a question, like when I put it in breeding, I don't know how long they can be outside. So what I did was initially I was very hesitant to take them out, but I will take one by one. Either dad or mom will be out for some time, so they will have a good flight time, and it's really good for them to have a, let's say like if you have a baby, if you're just sitting around with the baby for whole night and whole morning, it will be a lot of stress, right? Like you will be moving around, you have to come outside, you will do your other routines as well, so which make you like a fresh. Same way they also need their free flight time, and when they go back to their chick, they do feeding. So they do feeding good, and it's really cool. Like they have their own time, and it's really helping for their feeding and a lot of health, mental and health pressure. So you can leave your cocktail out. Make sure like you when they are in eggs, the mom will be on the egg in whole night time, and morning mostly like the dad will be taking care of that incubation. So at least one should be inside when they are in their incubation period, when they are sitting on their eggs. After they have the baby, right, at least I will keep one of them inside, because when both of them come outside, right, they will try to go in the floor and they will try to snatch the dirts one. So if one comes out, they don't do that nasty things. Like they will just fly around and they will try to go back to their cage after 10-15 minutes. Next important thing is for the food, you have to make sure like they eat the, what do you call it, the soft foods, not only seeds. The soft foods are very important for them. So I will show you guys what I have learned from my cousin and he taught me. So it's the food you have to soak in water, and you have to make sure what do you call it, soak it at least 8 hours. So this is a black chana dal. So you will get it in Indian grocery or somewhere. You can just soak it in for at least 6-7 hours. And then wheat, right? Whole wheat. That wheat thing you have to give for sure. Like they love my cocktails love to give their baby this one a lot. So I will soak this one also. For this needs at least 5-6 hours soak in water. So I will give this food as well and soak this one. And for this chana dal, I will cut it into small pieces, and I will give it together. So what I am doing is right now I will give at least 3 times three times a day these soft foods, because they love to give their babies this soft food, because they will be easily digesting, and they will be easily able to absorb the vitamins, the minerals and everything. So the whatever energy they needed for their body, these soft foods is very must. So if you are planning to breed your pet cocktails or cocktails, before you start breeding, make sure you start with this kind of soft foods. The parents, they started having it, then only they will know they will be able to eat it and give it to their babies like when they start breeding. So make sure your parents start eating these stuffs. My cocktails, they love their soft food a lot. See, before I give it to him, he started having, especially this wheat, right? It's really very important for them. And I know like my the apple and mango, they eat a lot, and give it to their babies. It's good for their growth. And other than that, usual thing, you have to keep the seeds always in your cage. I will have it inside. And then apart from that, I have some pellets. See, I have this one, Harrison's Bird Food. It's a USD organic one. And I have this pellets. And then I have this too. I have totally 4 birds. I leave only like 2 of them for breeding. The breeding, actually, you can note down this. These 3 are really good. This first one is very good quality, and these 2 are also good. So apart from the seeds, you can add these 2. So it will have a lot of vitamins and minerals. So I have so many stories with the cocktails. In my future videos, I will tell a lot of things, whatever I had experienced with them. They are really amazing. So I will show you guys my the baby cocktails, the chicks. There are 4 right now, and the eldest one is like 10 days old. And then one by one, each are see how they are asking for food. So 2 of them opened their eyes. I think 3 of them already opened their eyes. The last one is still very young. See, mom is here. So you have to change the water at least 2 times after you start breeding. And then the food also, make sure you keep it fresh all the time. You change it, even soft food, you should not keep it just only once in a day. After 3-4 hours, it may get the bacteria or fungus. So make sure you change it and keep the fresh ones, so it would be good for the chicks. I had an experience with the hand feeding as well one time, but that didn't end up well. It was a bad experience. Still, I will share you guys what happened with that. And you guys can see how I started with the eggs and everything going forward in this video. And also once the chicks, I thought of taking it in hand once they are little grown up, another week or sometime, and I will show you guys as well how it looks and everything. So keep following us. I kept the breeding box when they are 13-14 months old, and you can see after I kept the breeding box, the male started to go inside the box and check it out, and after that they started mating, and this is the video. And then the top 2 are the other 2 cocktails I have, Angel and Cutie. Every day after laying new egg, this is what you will see. The female will have a big shit actually. Cocktails will lay almost 4 to 6 eggs. From one of the forum, I heard instead of keeping the eggs inside the nesting box, when they start laying, you can take those in with a washed clean hands and keep it separately in a cotton in a safe place, and gather all those 4-5 eggs. After all the eggs has been laid, he has to keep those eggs inside the breeding box. So what will happen is they all hatch together, and there won't be any problem for the youngest chick. Usually the one which hatched first, right, they'll be
demanding more food, and the youngest one won't get more food, and there will be a lot of chance for that to get passed away. So that's how like he just suggested to take all the eggs out and keep all of them together for incubation, so everything will hatch together, and all the four babies should be in the same age, and they will be demanding food equally, and they will get the food, and all chances for surviving for all the chicks will be more. But the experienced breeders can pour your suggestion, because I just read it in forum. I'm not sure whether I can try it in my next cycle or not. In my first cycle, I just left as it is, like natural way. So when they started laying first egg itself, they started their incubation period, and it hatched well, and four chicks, like these two are really like a brilliant parents. They are feeding their chicks very well, all the four. The corn, like the fresh corn, is also like really good for them. You can keep them daily for them, and the carrot also, like you can like slice it, and keep carrots, beetroot, those kind of veggies as well, beans, and then mint leaves is good for their digestion, and curry leaves is good for their feathers. You can keep curry leaves too, but make sure you slice them very small pieces and keep it in their feeding boxes. Keep this cattle bone even before you start breeding, keeping their breeding boxes, because that will be more needed for their eggs quality, the calcium, and that will be the supplement. If you didn't subscribe to our channel, please subscribe and support and share the videos. It will be helpful for us, motivation for us to keep on doing more. Angel and cutie babies, I will keep the breeding box for them in couple of months. Dad is doing his incubation period in his morning time. Apple baby sitting inside. Baby வச்சிட்டீங்களா? Good job, very good. Dad is having his flight time. Just let me see the babies. Wow. Cute little ones. Daddy is back here. Adachala. Had you a good flight time? Can you please show me your baby's mango? Please? Please? That baby is also out now. Looks like a white color. The smallest one, the behind. you, mommy.